quick statement, and we'll open it up to questions.
Well, one of the reasons I wanted to play 6 in-state games is for this, because I understand and I've coached at the level when you want to play the quote, bigger schools in your state, and so a lot of times people in my position would run away from that. But I think, especially playing these games early, that it gives us a great test. So I want to give first credit to them. I thought they're a well-coached team. They were really experienced. I think they're predicted to win their conference, and so. For us, it was good. We're learning how to, you got to learn how to win. As I told the guys before, it doesn't matter. You win by 20 or 2, you win the game. 3 years ago, before I got here, I think Southeastern beat Tulane. So, but I thought again, our staple is our defense won it. Our offense will come. I mean, it's as I told these guys, I think we scored 71 points, and that would have been one of our tops last year. So we just, I thought we were anxious. We missed some easy shots. But I thought T.Y. and Devon kind of saved us, and kind of gained technical fouls and all the other stuff is kind of got a little out of hand. But that's what happens when you had those interstate games like this. And I'll be honest with you, I love coaching these games, man, because again I've been at that other side, and so I'm happy about it, and we'll continue to get better.
So obviously Jalen Cook went off with the key stretch. You had a 13-0 run. He was getting every rebound. The intensity was huge, and you got some separation that you were just able to hold on. How huge was he during that run?
Well, he was 13 rebounds, huge. So, but I thought the game changed when he and Devon went. We start pressing him, and we were able to turn him over. We kind of got him shook up. But I tell you something else that our crowd helped us, and this is the first time I've been. They got loud in there, and for a minute I kind of got lost in that, and so so there are a lot of good things, man. And people look at the score and say, but we could have played Spring Hill College somewhere, But this is what I wanted to do, and we'll, I think our first 4 or 5 games are against teams in state, and so we'll keep doing it. You saw what happened the other day. New Orleans loses to Loyola, so I love it. I wish we all continue to play each other. I just think it makes the state of Louisiana have good basketball.
So you called Jalen one of your 5 best players you ever coached in preseason. He came out tonight, and other than the fouls, showed that just wasn't obviously much less height and nervous than he was in the 2 exhibitions.
Yeah, he relaxed. We still got to get him and Forbes kind of on the same deal, and so so I think it's early Forbes gets kind of lost and we don't get him the ball enough, but in a day like today when Jalen's got it going, you kind of keep draining that, and so again, just trying to, especially when you add we got a kind of a veteran team, but you're adding a guy that dominates the ball so much, so we got to kind of figure that out. But he's a talent. I mean, that's what I've been saying, and he's going to help us win a lot of games, and so is this guy right here, and he's getting better on both ends of the floor.
T.Y. just talked how you provided tremendous energy in the second half. How key do you feel like that was during the game?
Well, just coming in the second half, what I'm saying, like he always say, when your time comes, you show up, and that's what I did. Running out of options, as you've seen, people getting fouls and stuff like that. So, I had to come in and make plays, get rebounds, tough plays is what I do. So
when Jalen fouled out, even though I doing a lot of scoring, you made some key baskets. There was a lot of time left, and you guys can just kind of pick up the slack for him. How important?
Well, just looked at it like they had to score the ball some kind of way. So I looked at it as, how can I score the ball the best way that I can, rebound and put it back in the board on the glass, keep rebounding, stuff like that. So
it's funny because the last 6 to 7 minutes kind of reminded me of last year's team a little bit. Where we would just defend, but we couldn't really score, and it reminded me, take away Forbes, and so I was having flashbacks. But again, what wins the games is that defensively, they have very hard. They couldn't get a shot off at the end, and so the story continues to be our defense, and so that's always was our goal. We want to keep teams 30% or lower on the 3-point shooting, 31%. So if teams shoot 30%, 31% against us, they have a hard time.
I think you went a stretch from the midpoint of the first half to early second half. You had 2 baskets in about 15 minutes, and you still won. So that's your point.
Yeah, that's and so that's so we got to continue to work on that. But I feel better now this year about it than I did last year, because again we missed a lot of easy shots too. And again, part of that is and I'm not being fun, but a lot of playing with the crowd and the noise. you know, this is the first time in a lot of time, really T.Y. and all these guys, he hadn't played in front of a crowd like this. And so, sometimes you get a little antsy, but the crowd helped us. It helped us in our press, and it helped us with our defense. And so I hope that we get the people to come back because, again, I think they saw a great game.
I guess fortunate that 1-1 just so you guys could show off a little more.
Show them one more stop. Let's keep getting more stops. But it's going to be a fun year. I guarantee you that. But again, much respect for Southeastern, and again, we got another in-state coming back, so we'll keep doing it.